Happy 4th of July to everybody. And let me take a second to talk about you vegans and vegetarians. You want to make that choice? That's fine. But you don't rub it in people's faces, all right? Because let me tell you something. Meat eating has been a tradition ever since the Declaration of Independence has been around. There wasn't vegans or vegetarians around back then. Everybody ate meat. It's a tradition. You celebrate on 4th of July. And you keep that tradition and you show respect to this 4th of July celebration, okay? That's how it goes. Meat eating has been around way longer than freaking vegetarians and vegans that didn't even exist back then. And that's the second time if you didn't hear me the first time. All right? But to each his own. Doesn't mean you have to like rub it in people's faces. All right? So let's continue this night with, obviously more vids. To anybody having an anniversary today, try to enjoy the time you have together, instead of bickering, Time's limited and borrowed. Enjoy it today. And if it's this beautiful 4th of July day, wow, ain't you lucky. For those, I want to say I'm sorry, but it's not my fault the city's difficult. I tried to get a permit for fireworks tonight and a license, but of course they make it difficult for something to do for just once a year. But everybody else gets to do it on New Year's Eve, huh? That's so fair without a permit. So, and by the way, what do you like better? Here's the grudge right now. Here's a grudge match for you. 4th of July fireworks versus New Year's Eve fireworks. Which holiday celebration does it better? Look how tall all this wheat got, the air over there smells good because there's strawberries in this field. Strawberry fields forever. And then over there's the corn. And when one day, I said, there's corn over there, the smell of strawberries in my nose on a day with a perfect breeze. And you know what my mind told me to have? Cornflakes with strawberries over the top of them. Doesn't that sound good right now? Especially in the countryside. So where is everybody tonight, man? I could use the company. I could use the party. I could use the booze. It's the 4th of July. Come on. Show respect to our forefathers, Say cheers tonight. And I don't know when you're going to get this video because my last one that says I might change the title soon. So look at it now while it says I had to take a walk. It didn't upload until the next day. And that was like July 2nd. And it didn't upload till the next day. And if you're wondering why the 3rd, it said July 2nd. It's because that's July 2nd is when it was supposed to go up. So for those that can be with family tonight, that actually care, enjoy that. Enjoy your loved one. Enjoy the family that raised you. Enjoy the family you're raising now. Or if you're single with a dog, single with a cat, it's fun. Get down with that. You don't need people to have fun. You don't need animals to have fun. I'm sure you're very smart and you can find a way to not feel so low tonight. As low as the sunset is going. I wish you were out here with me, beautiful internet neighbors. And I hope you get this video tonight and not a day later. Because the only mushroom I have left is this 32 minutes on here, which means I only got 32 minutes of storage left, if that makes sense to you. Today was kind of okay. It's not how I remember it in the 90s, but I remembered everything on the table. And as poor as I am, I tried to make it happen again today. Recreate that 90s July day. But everything goes by so fast. And I just keep thinking about how everything's going by so fast. Is that light in your face? I'm sorry. I'll point it this way while you get some shades. And I just can't I can't get over how things are going by so fast. And like people are so, and you ever feel like the people are so busy that you're just not important to them? Like, honestly, I used to not be able to like leave mom's shadow, and family used to love to surround me. And now look, I'm surrounded by corn. So 4th of July, I'm surrounded by corn. I'm not even in the States. But you can't tell, because this is all the same. This is God's sky. This is God's corn. That's God's dirt. And I proudly admit, God owes these toes. Everything he gave to you when you look in the mirror, he's going to want it back. So don't be one of those organ donors. That property doesn't belong to people. It belongs to God. All right? Despite what you believe and don't believe, no human made all this, all right? And especially no human did all this in just 7 days, all right? It is God. God bless America and every place else that needs it. When you lay in the grass, you're laying in other people's grass, man. It's actually all the same. It really is. There might be different types of grass, but it's all on the same planet. You're on the same planet. If it was too bright for you, look, it got a little lower there. Oh, it's coming back. I just don't want this 4th of July to end, you know? Oh, look at all that, man. I just don't want this 4th of July to end. Surrounded with all this beauty, but nothing is as real as heaven, you know? You could just consider Earth right now a simulation to keep you busy until it's your time for the real deal, okay? Don't worry so much. So I'm asking you, please don't worry so much. Just live now. Don't worry about what you're going to do in 10 years or where you're going to be. Sit still and listen to me. I mean, there's a lot of hate, but you got to avoid it, man. Avoid it, annoy it. Avoid it, ignore it. In one ear, out the other. Especially the haters of America. They're probably just jealous because they can't get in. And with the way some of them are acting, you know, a certain day in September, that's why you don't get in. And now because of because of violence, September is so sad. And it's always going to be sad now. I mean, they try to make you forget it. But when you look at a single tower that lost its brother, it's just sad. You still remember. You know, and some are even saying that day, since it's 4th of July and we're all red, white, and blue, I want to talk to you about this. Some people even say that 9/11 was an excuse to play war games, was an excuse for destruction because they plan to get rid of it anyway. You know, there's like so many rumors. Some people will say they seen a demon face in the clouds. Others are like there was a UFO next to it. There's so many opinions of what happened. Some people, even a fireman said he found something that would cause it to explode from the inside. So think about that. And thank you, whatever fireman that was. But no lie, let's focus on the 4th of July. You see a cat in the sky? Look at that. I see a tail to the left, a body in the middle, 2 ears, and a black face. It's almost like my Cooper. You see the cat in the sky? Okay. Which way do we go today? You don't want to go that way. That's just actually straight to the supermarket, believe it or not. Oh, this night ain't over. It's just beginning. We've only just begun. Oh, that sun's going to be beautiful once I put my lens over there. It's going to hit you like Jesus, like boom in your face. Here I am. Now it's a more beautiful place. So I want to talk to you about day camp. Do you miss going to day camp? Did you ever go to day camp? I feel like I'm kind of there. Depending on the weather, you know, and birds are still awake, but they're getting ready for bed. Do you guys, and girls, sorry, to any gender listening, is it just me, and I've been out of school for like ages now, for like ages and ages, but does anybody else still feel weird about being outside of school during school hours? Does it feel weird or does it feel good? Do you feel the independence? I used to not be able to stand school for very good reasons. Reasons that will make you sad because of how I was treated, but now I kind of miss it being on the outside for so long. And the older I got, I realized my fake friends don't go there anymore. I'm truly alone. And, you know, nowadays, and I used to love when summer camp ended because I was picked on. And like I said in my last video, I got held underwater. You know, wherever there was a kid or a staff who really had it out for me, or a grown-up who really had it out for me, it's just they made life not good. And let's just say that staff, patients, kids, when I was really young, were a bit too friendly. You know what I'm saying? They were a bit too friendly. And no one ever believed me. But yeah, every summer I think of day camp and I miss it. But I'm old enough to be a counselor now, ain't I? I'm tired of kids getting picked on, and if I'm a counselor, that wouldn't happen ever again. You know, tell me it's not a sign. I even got these pants. These shorts here. They say camp on them. I'm like, you know, and then the hoodie with it that goes with it says captain. Now, isn't that ironic that I want to be a camp counselor and these shorts say camp, and I want to get a boat and my hoodie says captain? What are the odds of that? Captain counselor. I'm just kidding. But yeah, what are the odds of that, you know? Look at that. Look, camp. And my hoodie says captain, and I wanted a boat too. Well, I want to thank you for all the viewers today. And no, this video ain't done. I'm just gonna stop and make another one at nighttime. We're doing this all night, man. Until the midnight. We're here now. We're out here. We're doing this. You know, you and me. Sometimes I really want to stay out here at night, but I do that in October. Yes, Shades is the only one staying in the woods at midnight and after midnight on Halloween. No one else has ever done that. And I've looked it up. Well, what happened here? Look at that. Should I follow it? Oh my God. Stumble into something I'm not supposed to see. There's no one else out here. Mixed emotions right now. No one else out here. Maybe that's what they want you to think. Well, seems we're getting to that point of darkness, huh? Boy, it's like being in a Bob Ross painting, isn't it? The sun is gone and this 4th of July, 2023. Look at that. It's like heaven opened up. It's so beautiful. I can't stop looking, you know. You'll see pictures of this later to prove that they're my pictures, okay? When I get a chance to put them up and I'm suddenly really dizzy. I work with the afterlife a lot, man. What more can I say? And I get feelings a lot now ever since I started. Can you be my eyes and ears for a minute? Let me know if you see or hear anything besides birds. Quiet up there, you birds. I was supposed to spend my 4th of July down there, but I don't have my chair. And I had 4th of July lunch or dinner, whatever, in the garden today, my garden, instead. And, you know, when this is not all here, and the other field around that corner there, and also what I call Hidden City, you could put so many blankets out there today, and music, and bring so much food, that you have no idea how much room is in that field around the corner. You could do so much out here instead of chopping it down. I mean, look at that. Look, it moved. Wasn't it over there? Now it's over here. You know, angels are around whenever anything good happens to us. And the Lord, of course. When it's really serious, he'll come down. But look at this beautiful day. I mean, everything must be good, you know? Hello? So let me ask you something. Is it a good thing or a bad thing if a figure just appears in this corn right now? Because Shades, you know, he's too old to trick or treat, and that's what people say, but I still would love to go. But all messed up, I would look like some dad without a kid. They were wondering, Is your kid at home sick? Why are you the only one with a trick-or-treat bag? You know, so I guess all I could do again this year is be in the woods on Halloween at night, like I did before. The only person to do that, because I looked around on the YouTube there and I didn't see much else of anybody that's doing except me. Should I go in here on Halloween again? And I can't believe I'm out here too. I watched that new Children of the Corn. You know, she wasn't a bad little actor there. She was good. I hope she gets like some award or something. It's just so pretty. Do you guys want me to start doing, and this is just out of my head random, kind of, but I'm sort of inspired. Do you want me to do some, what I call Tuesday talk? I think everybody's busy on a Tuesday, huh? Ooh. Should I get home? Do you think that's rain coming? Or lightning? I told you, I'm not stopping until midnight. I'm going to continue to make videos this 4th of July, 2023. You know, while I still can. While him above still lets me wake up. I'm gonna make videos until my final sleep. You know what I'm saying? I love making videos, dude. I love it. It's so, you have no idea. This is so helpful and it's beautiful. And I love talking to all of you. I love hearing your comments. You know, I mean, I love seeing your comments. It would be nice if in the future YouTube added a microphone in the comment section. I would love to comment with pictures by now, but that's only, I guess you can't, I guess the community section is that, so that finally came true. Don't be shy, head over to my community section. I got some stuff there. I had some polls up there. One you missed because it went away after 24 hours a few days ago. It's just, and I don't know, like I want to explain this to you because, you know, when it's actually, I'm not sad when people don't care about me, you know? Oh, I'm just in general, when people don't care, I'm not sad about it because it's so much easier, like when your health fails you, knowing nobody cares. It also means less tears. So it's a good thing when nobody cares because nobody will be heartbroken. And Shades does not want people to be heartbroken. And we're back really quick because look at that. I wasn't seeing things. There's a flash in the distance. There's lightning. Let me know if you see it. Well, it was hot enough for it today. We need rain. And it's good for the plants too in my garden. It's really helpful. You should see my roses. Wow. They're so red. And my vegetables. And my seasonings are growing out there. Not here. This ain't my corn. I just like it out here. Out here is what I talked about earlier. Corn and strawberries on the far left up there, which made me want corn flakes with strawberries. On the right day when the breeze is good, these strawberries make the breeze smell so heavenly. I just can't get enough of it. I can't stop thinking about it. Nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. I feel like watching Yellow Submarine. Well, I promise you, I swear in my life, there was a flash before I started recording. Maybe I'll catch it shortly. More videos. And I'm deciding whether to put these in parts or all together, which would probably take a few days. So I might do it in parts tonight. Night video coming shortly. And it's probably going to flash the minute I hit stop. Maybe now it's dark enough for you to hear the lightning. And I come back out here because I thought I seen someone ditching their dog. But they didn't know I was out here. A van pull up. I seen a dog be let out, and then I watched the van drive away. It sounds messed up. You don't do that to your dog. And I really want a dog again in my life. I miss mine. And, you know, I can't stand people when they ditch their dog somewhere and drive away. Makes me angry. What's that? Well, it happened. I stopped recording and there was lightning again. And there's a star.